Now, we were talking about creating a reliable retirement income stream through some post-retirement employment or business.
Yeah,
But
that'd be
even
good.
before that, relying on building a personal pension for yourself, even.
Yeah, yeah, and that has to do with one of the things that we had in our notes. That has to do with the role that market volatility plays in retirement planning, and
Oh,
we took notes on it. I mean,
yeah.
it can significantly impact investment portfolios, especially for people that are currently in retirement. And a substantial market downturn could really reduce the longevity of your savings. So incorporating these diversified investments and different things that are outside of your 401k plan are going to help. Now, one thing that I always want to bring up every time we talk is this long-term care issue.
Okay.
And it's very simple. Some people have families that have already said, if something happens, do not buy coverage. We're going to take care of you. But folks, I'm going to tell you the reality of this thing. You may not have enough time, money, or energy to do this. Like, for example, my mother-in-law is right now has the money and the time to deal with this. It's costing her $500,000 a year to keep her husband home with dementia. $500,000. 3 full-time employees, okay?
3 shifts, right.
3 shifts. It is not going to happen for the people that I talk to and work with, and it's not worth it. It's 20 cents on the dollar to hire an insurance company to pay for that. Okay, that's
Might as
what I call
well
it.
use that leverage then.
Might as well.
Instead
20
of paying
cents
out of
instead
pocket.
of 100. Yeah, instead of paying $500,000 out of your pocket, pay $100,000 to an insurance. Now it doesn't even cost that much. Okay.
No.
The average cost for people in their 50s and 60s to get long-term care insurance is probably $200 or $300 a month per person. That's it.
Okay.
Is that worth it? So look at that as an option. We can help with that. But getting back to, taking pressure off your money, that's the reason why I brought it up. I want to take pressure. You want to stress test your retirement plans. You want to take pressure off that money, and you want to be prepared in the event that you have to retire early, that you're going to be able to do these changes. Now, a lot of people said 2025. No one's saying downsizing anymore. The first thing you and I discussed before we even got on the radio is this crazy real estate market. Mm-hmm. How do you downsize? You sell your house, and then what do? You're going to live in a home that's going to be substantially less than what you're living in right now. It's not going to save you that much money. So right now, in this period,
not if you do a sale-to-sale situation, right?
Yeah, it's not an option. You get if you're married, you get a $500,000 exemption on any gains that you made in your house. What if your house is in Scottsdale or Paradise Valley or Arcadia or certain parts of Mesa, where or Gilbert or Chandler, and your house is now in the $1 million range, $1.5 million, $1.8 million, okay, and you only paid $400,000 for it, and now you've got a $1.4 million gain. Now, folks, you're going to have to pay some taxes on that. People think, well, no, I'm going to roll it into another house. It'll be my primary residence. No, folks, you got some taxes you're going to pay on that. And those taxes, you get an exemption, okay? But anything over the exemption, you're paying 20%. Now, maybe you put some work into your house. Well, we can recapture that, and we can reduce our gains on our house. But look what we've talked about today. It's just like I'm exhausted for you and us.
Right.
Of all these things we got to deal with that we have to think about every day, where you don't have to do that. You could use somebody like me. I'll do it for you. But I'm exhausted with my own self thinking about it, And
let Bruce do the worrying for you.
I deal with it every day. It's not a big deal for me at all. Yeah, I say it's a big deal. Look, it's natural for us to say and discuss things like this because this is all we talk about every day.
You want to get it right for your clients. That's the thing, is that you're so meticulous and so tenacious that you want to get it absolutely perfect for your clients. That's why you toil and roil and toil over it.
Well, you know what a fiduciary is by definition, right? Is somebody that basically does what's in the best interest for their clients. Mm-hmm. But you really have to implement those, ideologies in your life with anything you do, whether it's insurance or investments or, just trying to find the right referral to somebody that's going to help them. you have to have that kindness, and you have to be able to take yourself out of this and say, okay, I'm going to do this to help this person truly, so they're going to have a lot easier time, whatever it may be. It could be, fixing your house up, or, maybe putting an addition on, or whatever it may be. Obviously we're fiduciaries, and we always want to do what's in your best interest. But there's everybody in different medicine or whatever field it is, where, there's always bad people in every field. Well, that's the reason why we do a radio show, because we want to let you know that there's the way to do certain things and there's a way not to do certain things. And,
Premier Southwest Planning Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor. The content of this advertisement is intended for informational purposes only and is not intended to be investment advice. The views expressed in this program are subject to change based on market and other conditions.